What is up, my friends? So, another night, another release date that's probably not coming true. We all just heard it. We heard Donda Listening Party Part 2. And it's midnight. The album's not out. And it probably won't be. According to the iTunes, it says August 9th. So, will this come out on Monday? Or will it come out on Sunday? Pretty, much I'm thinking Sunday. Since it's a very choiry sounding album. But one of the things also we noticed tonight is there is a lot of vibes from all of his previous albums as well, especially some Yeezus vibes in there, which I was hoping to see. And I am nothing but like surprised of what I heard tonight. Very much so, sounded so good, but still, some stuff did sound pretty unfinished. There's also some graduation vibes in there, which I thought was very, very good and indeed. So I'm excited for that. And as people are saying, he got the whole Avengers on this. Lil Yachty, Fivio Foreign, Don Toliver, Kid Cudi, Pusha T, Jay Z, Griselda, Baby Kim, Vori, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Travis Scott, 070 Shake, Pop Smoke, Playboy Cardi, Young Thug, Jay Z, just to name a few. And my goodness, we are off to the races, right? So I thought that that was pretty good. The performance as well we saw here, it was very much so very different compared to what we saw at previous, where the other one felt very bare and stripped to the bones. Not in a bad way, of course, but it was very much so good. And then we also got some pretty heartfelt stuff on here. Lyrics and everything, talking about Kanye's life as well, love life, all of that. We got The Weeknd in there, one of my favorite uh like songs of the night, and then I was just like, I'm all here for this. I'm all here for this. Kanye was on the fucking roof, and that was pretty much what set it all off. And I'm telling you, this album sounds like it could be his next magnus opus. Where I thought My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was that before, I think this could definitely be the other one, especially after him coming off of that album almost about like more than a decade now. So definitely think that Kanye is going to bless us with this. Although I don't know exactly when. Now, of course, that we don't actually have the album out at midnight. Supposedly people are saying mid 12:30. It's past 12:30 by the time I'm recording this, so we're still here waiting. Would love to listen to these songs again, but doesn't seem like this album is going to come out at all today. Um, this is always something that we all expect as Kanye fans. Um, Jesus is King didn't come out the exact date it was set to be, a little late, but it came out. So that's one of the things I think we should all be excited for. I do believe it's going to come out this Sunday, though. However, according to the iTunes and all of that, it just makes sense as well for a Sunday, because just the way the album sounds definitely is more along a Sunday release date, in my opinion. But I thought that everything sounded good. Of course, there is some stuff that doesn't sound all the way finished, but I think that we could definitely get all of that done pretty soon. I think he has like an album that is 80% complete at this point. He wanted to test the waters with people to see the reaction. Leave like this. There is no doubt in my mind he is sort of like experimenting also with the audience just to see what hits, what doesn't, and he just wants to make this into the perfect craft as well. And I think this is more a performance than anything as well. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a third listening party and sort of have sort of like a reincarnation type thing, like a lot live, death, all of that good stuff. So I think that we can expect something like that pretty soon to be announced from Kanye West, because we know Kanye likes to be very theatrical. So like I said, we could definitely see one more presentation maybe of the finished product. But it was great to see this album being played and sounding way more clean and a lot more together than what we had heard before. So yeah, like I said, I think this is all a big performance from him. We saw him live streaming pretty much all day today and last night. And so he was pretty much live streaming him being at the little room he was in and just trying to finish up the album all day on Apple Music, which I thought was genius for him and Apple to do that together. And um, you know, he didn't release today, and I'm kind of wondering too if he didn't do that, and he'll say because Nas was releasing today as well, and he wanted to give sort of the spotlight to Nas. That's what he did last time I remember, but I don't remember who it was that he said he didn't want to compete with. So that could be a reason, and we could just see it over the weekend as well be released. But at this point, who knows? It would be interesting if this doesn't release at all and we never hear the light of day of this and we just get a whole different album from him. It would make that experience a lot bigger. Or imagine if he releases this as an NFT of sorts. It could be interesting what happens with this album. But nonetheless, from what I listened to the second time around, you can check out my video for my reaction on that before on that previous album. But I thought it was great. I thought that we were going to get this album today, but turns out we're not. But did anybody else catch the live as well? I mean, today was a pretty big day. We got the Suicide Squad. I made a video on that, so go check it out if you haven't already. And then we also were getting the Nas album. I'm going to check it out as well and maybe do a video over the weekend. But the Kanye album was what I think a lot of us were waiting for. And sadly, again, we are here waiting to hear anything. Some insiders are saying it's still going to come out tonight. Others are saying it's coming out till the 9th. And I'm over here saying it's probably coming out Sunday. And if it doesn't come out this week, I don't think it's coming out for a bit. So we'll definitely be anticipating whenever that does come out and hear all of the finished product. Because I'm telling you, even if it wasn't finished, it sounded great. And it sounded like he very much did a tour of all of his sounds as well. All the way from Graduation up into the College Dropout, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was in there. Of course, Jesus is King. But most importantly, in my honest opinion, my favorite we were hearing here was some Yeezus. That was one of the things that very much surprised me, that he was going back to that sound. And hopefully in the finished product, we do get that, because I think that Kanye was really much so bare in that album, and very much so just kicking doors down, which I really, really enjoyed from it. So we'll see what happens. Do you think this album's releasing tonight? Do you think this album's releasing this week? Or do you don't think this album's releasing at all? I'm kind of like saying that by the end of the weekend, if it doesn't release, we ain't getting it anytime soon. That's my opinion. Let me know yours down below. Did you catch the live stream? What was your favorite song on there? I'm telling you, The Weeknd with the chorus, my goodness, it was insane. So anyways, down below, your comments. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't as well. Check out my other videos I did. I told you I did a Suicide Squad Ending Explained. I will have a Suicide Squad 3 theories as well, and a talk about Peacemaker and his show this weekend, as well as a ton of other videos. So make sure you go ahead and turn on the bell for notifications so you know when those videos drop. As always, I'll see all of you next time. My friends, stay safe, stay positive.